In an Eastern European forest, a pig desperately runs to escape its owner, choosing potential starvation over a life of servitude. Meanwhile, Sam, a foreigner on a quest to find his father, drives through the area, unable to communicate in the local language. Despite carrying a picture of his father, Sam's search takes an unexpected turn when he accidentally hits a pig on the road. After unsuccessful attempts to find help, Sam discovers a closed store at night. While checking on the injured pig, he realizes it has sadly succumbed to its injuries. As Sam begins to bury the pig, a sudden noise in the forest catches his attention, leading to a mysterious encounter with a person who stares at him before fleeing in fear. Upon witnessing the fleeing figure, the pig, presumed dead, miraculously awakens, prompting Sam to bring it back to his car. Emerging from the shadows is Kirka, the pig's owner, who speaks English. In an attempt to make amends for hitting her pig, Sam offers to drive Kirka home. During the journey, Sam notices the pig trembling in Kirka's arms, seemingly reluctant to return. Upon reaching the ranch, Kirka shares a meal with Sam, although she is unable to provide information about his father. Despite the language barrier, Kirka offers Sam a room for the night. As Sam peacefully sleeps, Kirka steps outside to gaze at the stars, expressing gratitude to her deceased mother for the unexpected gift. The tranquility is abruptly shattered when Sam is awakened by Gustavs, Kirka's father, and Janssens, the neighbor's farmhand, who deliver confusion and violence. Incomprehensible dialogue unfolds, leading to Sam being restrained with a collar and chained to a wall in the barn. Janssens, fearing the potential competition for Kirka's affections, urges Gustavs to dispose of Sam by feeding him to the pigs. But Gustavs dismisses the suggestion for the time being, leaving a frustrated Janssens to vent his anger on Sam. Despite Kirka's attempts at kindness, Sam remains bound, struggling against the constraints imposed upon him. In a state of desperation, Sam pleads with Kirka to release him, but Gustav returns and uses his cane to beat Sam into submission. The following morning, Sam awakens to the harsh reality of cold and pain. Kirka and Gustavs present him with 2 buckets, one containing unappetizing food for him, and the other filled with food for the pigs. Kirka instructs Sam on how to mix the pig food, emphasizing that feeding the pigs is his duty, and proper sustenance will only be provided if he fulfills this obligation. Otherwise, Gustavs will resort to further punishment. Defiantly, Sam kicks the bucket, expressing his refusal to be treated like Kirka's pig. This defiance prompts Gustavs to consider punishment, but Kirka intervenes, suggesting that Sam can learn through the experience of starvation. Later that evening, a tray of proper food is left for Sam, just out of his reach. Despite his attempts to retrieve it with his feet, he slips, allowing a pig to consume the entire meal. The following day, Sam is observed by Janssens' employers, Marks and Wilhelms, who are inspecting pigs for purchase. Sam appeals to them for help, but the men, impressed by his robust physique, request Gustavs to sell Sam to them. Panicking, Janssens pleads with them not to replace him, revealing that they are in fact his father and uncle, yet they treat him as a mere slave. Despite the plea, Gustavs refuses to sell Sam, asserting that he believes Sam was sent by God. As a result, the brothers decide to purchase some pigs instead. During the night, Janssens returns to the barn and frees Sam by cutting the chains. Kirka, witnessing the escape, attempts to chase after them. Janssens, trying to prevent Kirka from pursuing Sam, engages in a confrontation with her. Faced with Janssens' aggressive behavior, Kirka feigns affection, pretending to want to kiss him. However, as Janssens approaches, she attempts to strike him, but he retaliates by pushing her down and threatening to harm her. In that moment, Sam returns and wraps his chain around Janssens' neck, leading to a struggle on the ground between them. A gunshot rings out, and it is revealed to be Gustavs, who sends Janssens away and recaptures Sam. The following morning, Kirka expresses gratitude to Sam by providing him with pants and proper food as a token of thanks for saving her life. Sam accuses Kirka of luring him to the ranch to capture him, but she points out that he was the one who offered the ride. Despite their differences, Sam agrees to collaborate and begins by washing the pigs, aiming to demonstrate care for the animals. Subsequently, Gustavs places a longer chain on Sam, allowing him to go outside to chop wood and experience sunlight once more. As Sam relishes the warmth outdoors, Gustavs interrupts his moment by asking him to kill a pig with a mallet for an upcoming party. Disturbed by the idea, Sam refuses, prompting Gustavs to take matters into his own hands and kill the pig himself. Sam is then tasked with cleaning up the entrails and blood, and the pig he saved observes him at work. To his surprise, Sam is startled when the pig utters "Mama" and "My mama," leading him to rush back inside and vomit. The next day, Kirke cleans Sam in a large bucket, revealing that Gustavs intends to showcase him at the party to incite jealousy within the family. Emphasizing the need for Sam to look presentable, Kirke suggests that he should serve as a positive example for the other pigs. Subsequently, Sam is provided with stylish attire and brought to the table where the pig is being served. Despite being allowed to eat and drink with the family, Sam remains constrained by the chain. In contrast, Janssens is relegated to a corner, treated akin to a neglected dog. After dinner, the family engages in music and merriment, with Kirke inviting Sam to dance. Witnessing the festivities, Janssens harbors envy. When Marx and Wilhelms arrive with leftovers, Janssens pleads with them to arrange a marriage with Kirke for him, aspiring to claim ownership of the ranch. However, the brothers dismiss him, asserting that he is merely their dog, and subject him to demeaning orders, forcing Janssens to adopt dog-like behaviors such as crawling on all fours, barking, and providing belly rubs. In the midst of this, the ranch dog seizes the opportunity to pilfer Janssens' food. Abruptly, Gustavs intervenes in the dance, separating Sam from Kirke, asserting that Sam is not deserving of her yet. Kirke dismisses Gustavs, instructing him to leave. On his way back to the barn, the ranch dog starts barking at Gustavs. In response, Sam adopts a dog-like posture, barking back and frightening the dog into hiding. Meanwhile, Janssens emerges from the doghouse and barks at Sam, indicating that he should sleep in the trash. Contemplating his surroundings, Sam realizes his car is nearby. He enters the car, barely closing the door due to the chain. The familiarity of being in the car restores a sense of self for Sam, who discovers candy in the glove box. After relishing the treat, he finds the car keys, starting the vehicle, causing the wipers to clean the glass. Kirke notices Sam attempting to escape, leading her to scream, and the entire family rushes to drag him back into the barn using the chain. Attempting to clarify that he wasn't attempting to escape, which would be impossible given the chain, Sam's explanation falls on deaf ears. In front of everyone, Gustavs punishes Sam by hitting him with a branch. Afterward, without untying him, everyone departs, leaving Sam to spend the night with his arms wrapped around a column. The following day, Sam is restricted with a short chain, limiting his movement. While Janssens and another farmhand are procuring piglets, the pig Sam had rescued earlier comes to check on him. Despite Sam's attempt to shoo it away, the pig returns with pliers, enabling Sam to escape. Stealthily moving around, Sam hides in a truck with the pigs, accompanied by the little pig he has saved. As the truck departs, a tire failure causes it to shake for a mile or two before it eventually falls. Taking advantage of the situation, Sam and the pigs make a swift escape. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Kirke discovers Sam's absence, leading to a breakdown and prompting Gustav to hurry out in search of him. Shortly after, Sam sprints through the forest until he unexpectedly falls into a trap hole, losing consciousness. When he awakens in the middle of the night, he attempts to climb out but faces repeated failure. Frustrated and desperate, he experiences a breakdown while gazing at the stars. Come morning, a rope descends into the hole, revealing that the pig has arrived to rescue him. Sam emerges from the hole, and with the pig's assistance, he finally frees himself from the collar and chain. Realizing that all the other pigs are present, Sam decides to become their leader, guiding them through the forest, particularly since he hears wolves howling in the distance. This marks the first time in his life that Sam is surrounded by attentive ears, prompting him to engage in meaningful conversations with the pigs, sharing all his inner troubles. Eventually, they come across a heap of debris in the middle of the field. As Sam observes the pigs devouring the trash, he realizes he lacks something to cherish. His quest for his father has failed. He lacks the strength to return home, and no one is anticipating his arrival in his homeland. Concurrently, Kirke persists in thinking about him, holding on to the hope that he will return to her. Later that night, while resting with the pigs, Sam becomes aware of conflicting emotions that make him simultaneously want to cry and laugh. The pig attributes these feelings to Kirke. Amidst the howling of wolves, Sam decides to return to Kirke. In the morning, Sam embarks on his journey back to the ranch, with the pigs following him despite his suggestion that they stay behind. Upon exiting the forest, a gunshot is heard. It appears Gustavs, accompanied by Marx and Wilhelms, is nearby searching for him, utilizing Janssens as their tracking dog. Attempting to conceal himself, Sam sneaks through the cornfield, but Janssens, relying on his sense of smell, detects his presence. Gustavs locates Sam first and brandishes his weapon, demanding the pigs in exchange for granting Sam a longer chain. Although Sam can hear the pig nearby, he remains silent, and soon Janssens arrives with the siblings. Since Gustavs refrains from shooting, wanting the return of his pigs first, Janssens attempts to seize the weapon to shoot Sam himself. Amid the struggle of the four men, Sam makes a run for it but halts upon hearing a gunshot. Upon his return, he discovers the pigs licking Gustav's leg wound. Sam carries Gustavs back to the ranch, where Gustavs, grateful for the assistance, agrees to treat Sam as a genuine person and grants him permission to marry Kirka. While Kirka tends to her father's injury, Gustavs asks her to save the bullet so he can use it to confront the brothers later. Subsequently, Kirka informs Sam that she misplaced the bullet and instructs him to retrieve it from her intimate parts. Later, she interprets her father's words, and Sam, with the piggy observing from a distance, agrees to marry her. That night, as the new couple is about to engage in intimacy, they are startled by the dogs barking and a bright light from the window. Rushing outside, they discover the barn ablaze, with the sounds of distressed pigs. Sam enters to rescue them just as Janssens appears, revealing he ignited the fire out of fury over Kirka's engagement. Janssens corners Kirka against a tree, urging her to elope, but Sam intervenes, initiating a physical altercation. Thankfully, Sam prevents Janssens from wielding the torch, and after a struggle where Janssens fails to strangle him, Sam inflicts pain by pushing his thumbs into Janssens' eyes. Despite the majority of the pigs escaping, one unfortunate pig emerges with flames on its back. In the aftermath, Kirka and Sam marry, and Wilhelms and Marx compensate Gustavs, ending their rivalry. In the future, facing bankruptcy due to a bird flu outbreak, Wilhelms and Marx opt for self-deletion. Despite Gustavs' joy witnessing his daughter's wedding, he succumbs to a fatal heart attack that same night. Kirka and Sam manage the ranch together, with Kirka soon becoming pregnant. One morning, Sam checks on the pig he rescued, now much larger. The pig bids farewell and leaves the ranch, prompting Sam to reflect on whether he gave up too quickly and contemplate embarking on another journey. If you liked the summary, express your support by giving it a thumbs up. Explore our channel for more recaps of your favorite movies, and be sure to subscribe and activate the notification bell for updates on future videos. Thank you for tuning in, and we anticipate your presence in our upcoming content.